What's up, guys? It's King Roberts here again, and today we are bringing you the second game of this road to winning the Division One. We're using Real Madrid again, and we're sticking to the custom formation, custom tactics, and see if we get a better result than the last game. I don't like tying. Obviously, I don't like losing because obviously, if you lose one and tie a couple, you're not in good shape because you're never going to reach 23 points. So it's important to always try to win games. I'm not really sure why it's taking so long to find an opponent. Right, Mike for Blacks. It's an interesting name. So I guess we'll see what Mike for Blacks has to offer. Like I said last game, and hopefully y'all watched. We tied that match, but I think now that I'm warmed up, I might be able to win this one. Who we playing? Black screen, Estadio, Santiago Bernabeu. Oh, good, we're playing Real Madrid. Even better. Alright, it's always interesting to see how other players use Real Madrid. Because obviously, he's probably set up with the traditional 4-3-3 with the default preset people. Well, I'm getting a good attack going on here. A lot of combination passes. Get Ronaldo in there. Should have crossed that in. Waited too late. I like to do the short corner like I said. That's not a very good. He could have gotten to that, but he missed it. This is what it's really prone to on corners. I try to get everybody back. Everybody's supposed to be coming back because I have them on high defensive settings. And I keep biting there, but that's part of how I play defense. And then we win it. I get Marcelo on the loose. Marcelo's good at starting the break. Then we get it to our man up top, Ronaldo. He goes out wide. I got a tendency to do that. Oh, how'd that not go in? Should have finessed that one. That is a good situation to finesse. Here we are again with the short corner. Little layoff. That's not a layoff. It is. Back to Modric. So look how many people I have in the box. I got pretty much my whole team. Then Marcelo's coming around on the far left side there. Don't know why I backheeled there, and that was dumb. But it appears he's in looks like maybe a 4-5-1 with Ronaldo up top. Can't really tell. Here's another counterattack. We just played good defense there, and then we start the break. Quick pass up to the target. Go wide there to Ronaldo. Starting to lag a little bit. Oh, through ball to Morata, and he got to that. But yeah, I've been trying that out this formation. Did I win with this formation? Yeah, I won Division 1 with this formation. That should have gone in. I should have finessed again. But then again, I'm getting lots of chances. One's definitely coming. Oh, good combination. You see how I won that back really quickly? Oh, and there's a cross over the top, and that's a goal. Yep. All right, that's what Ronaldo's there for. He's a excellent header of the ball. That's why we like to keep him up top, so he's just kind of roaming around in the box. And I think that was over top Danny Carvajal, which I mentioned before why I don't like playing him because he's a little bit on the short side and lanky, or not lanky. He's just not very strong. We're doing a good job of winning the balls in midfield. That right there, I was waiting for players to join me in the attack, which is extremely. That's a good ball. Modric, come on, Modric. Oh, I finessed that a little too late. Probably could have chipped that over him. Here you got the short corner. That was right into him. That was dumb. I really don't know why I have Ronaldo taking the corner because he's a big body and he's excellent in the air. Oh man, I should have played that across with more power. Probably triple square, and that would have been a goal. Win that back immediately because we got the high press on in the custom tactics. He's countering with like a lot of people. But we win that back. Marcelo's good defender. Tried to do too much there. Here we are on the break again. And I don't know. And I'm really trying to get all these videos out as soon as I can, especially being a new YouTuber. I'm trying to, get people to watch the video, get subscribers at the same time. So once someone finally finds my channel, then I'll be able to, hopefully they'll be able to see the work that I'm capable of. And, kind of the style I play. I think I play more of a, I don't really know how to explain it because sometimes I can possess if I want to, but a lot of times I just get it and go and try to counter when I can. Right, there's a good counter, a little split. Modric in the clear. That's a goal every time. That was a good counter attack. Started with a defensive tackle in the my own third, and then one entry pass up the field, a couple dribbles, dribble penetration, get one to commit, and then through ball through. I can't really decide if I like Ronaldo up top. I think I have him as getting behind, but everybody else in the front three of my 4-2-3-1 hybrid, whatever you want to call it, they're all free roam. So I don't know why I shot that. It almost seems like they're just not in the right positions, and I like to give them those players freedom because I don't mind if Bale or Bale, Morata, Benzema, drift, but they get out of position, and then all of a sudden they're defending and trying to get back, and it's just a mess. So, I don't know, maybe it's something to look at. I might have to change up the formation at some point. That was bad. That's an error. I deserve to get scored on. Yeah, that's a goal. Yeah, especially in Division 1, you can tell that if you make an error out of the back, and it's almost always capitalized because you're in Division 1, they put that away on you and quick, and you will suddenly be down, or you know what I mean. As you can see, it's kind of lagging a little bit. Hoping that connection holds on. Look at that press. Um, I just try to get as many guys up as I can to win the ball back quicker. We try to make them force it down the sideline because I think it's easier to defend as opposed to the middle. If they get space to turn, it could be bad, but it looks like our midfield is having a field day out there almost. Come on, Murata. Nope. Sergio Ramos. I should have one-timed that back in the box, but whatever. Here we go again. Another counter corner. But another thing, as you'll see when halftime happens, I always like to check to see what formation they're deploying and if there any players that are in different spots that would make me assume that it's a custom formation. Because normally when people are in custom formations, they got players every which way. There, I'd say I'm dominating this man. Player, let's see, we got a 4-4-2. I really just wanted to see the shape. So a 4-4-2. What am I doing here? I think I went back to see what in the world he was doing. What am I looking at? Sometimes I like to see if my midfield's getting enough movement. I see he's got Ronaldo and Benzema up top. I think that's what I was looking for. So that's interesting. That means he's got Bale out wide. So that's interesting. That's all. I think that's a good point to bring up. Is I attack. I mean, obviously the formation's a 4-2-3-1, whatever you want, a 4-5-1 essentially, because I have those outside guys as midfielders. But what I do have in my custom tactics is, I should have played that all the way down the field. That was dumb. I tried to fake shot that, and that just didn't work. I hate when that happens. Back to what I was saying, is that I'm attacking pretty much because I get both outside backs up. Oh, off the post. Is basically is the two what is it? I guess it's a 2-4-3-1 or whatever you want to call it. But I defend in a 4-4-2. It's that way because I have back four obviously stay the same, especially when on defense, and everybody gets back. The two defensive mids that I have is Modric and what's the other dude's name? Shoot, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Whatever. He's my other defensive mid, Casemiro. And so I have both of them come back on defense, but I have my attacking mid stay forward. So my attacking mid and striker, the sole striker up top, stay forward. So I basically defend in the shape of a 4-4-2, which has its pros and cons. I think that, I don't know, maybe if I drop my attacking mid back more, we would have someone to cover, hit an outside back that were to overlap, or a central midfielder that, that's a good turn. Good tackle. A central midfielder that, see, I want it back immediately with Ronaldo. Too high, too high. But see, that's another situation where I like the press. But I don't know. If I was defending in a basically 10 players behind the ball, and 9 or whatever it is, just one striker up top, it would probably help. But then again, it would diminish my counterattack. So it's kind of pick and choose what you want to give up. I don't know. I really struggle against players that hold the ball and possess it, because my style of play is to go at players and to try to win the ball back as soon as I can. So I'm just pressing circle, holding circle, trying to get the ball back. And especially I get really antsy and I just start diving in, and that's when goals happen, and that should have been a pass to the middle. Another corner. I need to stop doing these short ones. Clearly they're not working. I tried that short ball there. It almost worked. If that was Ronaldo, that would have gone in. But yeah. See, I'm winning a lot of balls. My movements look stagnant, and that's what can happen with this formation sometimes, because I think sometimes players get confused. And as you can see, another error in the back almost leads to a goal. That's Ronaldo. That should have been 100% a goal. So we got lucky. So basically, we're just trying to play defense, trying to win the ball back as quick as possible. I like to get it, and I think it's important, especially with if you want to be successful in these higher divisions. Well, you're gonna have a tough time playing direct, and that's just for about any team you're playing. I find that extremely difficult, especially for playing against Manchester United. They have an extremely solid back line, lots of strong midfielders, strong center backs, and everybody. Defensively, the team is really solid, and it's really hard to break down. So I found possession against a team like Manchester United is a lot easier. I'm not sure if I play Manchester United. I know I definitely play Manchester United along the way. But they're tough defensively, and they're hard to break down. So moving the ball around is your best option. I really don't know. What was I talking about? I really don't know. Oh, playing quick. Knowing where you want to go before you get it is super big. What happened there? Is super big, because if you got commit guys as soon, if the other player commits guys, you can literally just press L1 and A, and that'll send the guy on the run. Like, he'll start running, and then wait for him to get around. Oh shoot! Yep, there it is. Another error. Started biting. You don't want that. So now this game's getting close. 80th minute. I'm like, shoot. I gotta do something. So I trying to move the ball a little bit quicker, know where I'm going. I try to see the outside backs getting up. It looks like his 4-4-2 is like really withdrawn. That was a bad shot. I don't. First of all, why do I have Gareth Bale on the wing? So if I cut in, it's on his right foot. That's just a poor tactical error. I gotta fix that. Modric's looking tired. Probably all these stupid short corners. Um, but yeah, here we are just trying to move it around. That's a good ball. Good turn. See, and then we got the goal, the go-ahead goal. So that was nice. Nice little combination play. See, knew where I was going. Ronaldo turned, and once you got an open goal with Ronaldo, you're pretty much scoring. So he's definitely pressing with a lot of people, trying to get players up the pitch. It's lagging a little bit. Ooh, ooh, got through. Oh, see, I don't know. Keylor Navas is just having a good game. We're getting our shots up. We're struggling to put them in, and that's what's important about Division One is putting your chances away. Especially with the goals I've been scoring on, there have all been mistakes and could easily have been prevented if I just cleared the ball. Which is tough for me because I like being able to play out of the back, and that's why I have my wing back. That's why I have wing backs because I don't like having to wait for an outside back to stretch out when I can have a wing back halfway up the pitch. Because I'm not playing in my half that much. It's made me really nervous. Following with Casemiro. Casemiro is a destroyer. That's what we like to see. He'll definitely have an amazing rating in FIFA 18. Alright, we got the ball back to Casemiro. I don't know why he just slid. Oh, he's done. But with that, 3-2 victory. Goes over the highlights a little bit. I just don't know how to save that. But 1-1, so we haven't accrued a loss yet. 15 shots to his 3, and I like to check and see if he finished with the same formation he started with. Everybody had a pretty decent game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share, and catch y'all next time for Game 3.